Christy, this is Michelle. I had spoken with Risa earlier, and she had advised I could send this video over to you. It's going to show you 3 things that you can do to bring more customers to your business. So once you've had a moment to review the video, if you do have any questions for me, please don't hesitate to reach out and we can definitely chat. Or you can take these 3 things and do it yourself. I'm fine with that as well. So let's go ahead and get started and take a look at those 3 things. We're going to go over content, citations, and backlinks. Number 1 is going to be content. Most business owners know that they need content, but they don't know that the average amount of content from the number 1 result on Google is going to be anywhere from 1,500 to 2,500 words. So for you just to show up at the top of Google, you need to at least have 1,500 words with those right keywords. So what I'm going to go ahead and do today, actually the service, what I was looking at when pulling up this site, I was doing concrete services for Oklahoma City. So I'm going to be taking Vesta Foundations and comparing that with the number 1 concrete services company in Oklahoma City, which is going to be Bill's Custom Concrete. And to look at it real quickly, we can see right here, Vesta has 1,875 words on their homepage. And if we click over here, Bill's Custom has 2,108. So you both have a good amount of words on your homepage, but to beat out the competition, I would say you would go ahead and make sure you guys add at least 2,500 words or more so that you show up at the top of Google. Now, I'm going to go ahead real quickly as well. There's a tool that we use, and basically what it does, it gives us behind the scenes details of what Google is looking at and how they come down to ranking sites. So if we go ahead and go into here at Bill's Custom, you can see that they have 188 keywords. Let's click on that. So they are being found for concrete contractor, Oklahoma City, concrete companies, Oklahoma City, OKC concrete companies, OKC, and of course it keeps going down and down and down. So let's go over here real quickly and take a look at your breakdown. And for Vista, we have 62 keywords. So let's go ahead and click on that. And we have Vesta Foundation Solutions, Vesta Foundation, Vista's Foundation, Vesta OKC, Vesta Solutions. And then you start getting into Foundation Repair, Oklahoma City, Vesta Foundation, Foundation Repair OKC, Residential Foundation Repair. You do have keywords on here, but the top ones that you have listed are what we consider like a branded name. It's your company name, which is great. You're getting your company name out there. But a lot of times when you think about it, if somebody's looking for an actual service, they don't know the company that they're looking for. So they're going to put in Foundation Repair Oklahoma City, or whatever that service is and that service area. So let's just go back here real quick. So just to go back over here, so we just want to make sure we get those added words on there and get those additional keywords, any type of services that you offer, and service areas as well. And what Google will do is they'll send out these crawlers across the website, and it will find any type of wordings that you have behind pictures and videos as well. So let's go ahead and click on this concrete repair here. And if you do save as, you can see it has foundation repair and basement waterproofing in Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Edmond, OK. So it has different information in here, but you do have a lot more room that you can add additional services also. And let's just go up here to like this video, see if we can do it with this one. Copy. No, but it's not letting you actually do it on there. So let's just take this behind the scenes here. So you have the same thing, foundation repair and basement waterproofing in Oklahoma City. So you have the different services that you can add behind there as well to be found for. Now what I went ahead and did, I did here throw really quickly in a Google search here. I just put concrete contractors Oklahoma City. And the first part that we do, I don't see any actually up here. Let me see, go scroll down here, see if I see any sponsored ads. Oh, I don't see any sponsored ads on the front page here. So a lot of times when you do put in a service, the first couple things that come up are actual Google ads. So just really quickly, you know, Google ads can work, but they can also be a money pit if your website isn't dialed in. So before you go out and spend a lot of money on Google ads, just make sure that your site will convert first. So number 2 that we're going to go over today is going to be citations, and you might be asking yourself, well, what's a citation and why do they matter? So if we go right here in this businesses, where you see Alex's Construction, Bill's Custom Concrete, and Four Brothers Concrete, this is our Google Maps section, and these top 3 is our map pack. And what this is the business name, address, and phone number listed across different directories like Yahoo Local, Bing, Matchpoint, Open List. Different directories that have the name, address, and phone number listed. They also call it NAP, name, address, and phone number. And this is how Google verifies and gives relevance to local businesses. And how do you get up in the map pack? You just want to make sure you go out and add those directories, you know, get your name, address, and phone number listed across those different ones. You know, and there are companies out there that you can go out and get the directories that your competition is listed on and just go down that same list and add the ones that you don't have and get those listed for yours as well. The only thing is you just don't want to stop there. You want to make sure that you know, dominate them online. You want to get more than what they have. So say Alex's Construction right here. Say they have 100 citations. Then you want to go out and get at least 50 to 100 more so that you're beating them out on a landslide, and it takes them a lot longer to catch up. So the number 3 thing that we're going to go over is what they consider link juice or backlinks, and it's the 3rd pillar that really helps you dominate on Google. So let's just go scroll down past the map pack here, and you can see right here we have Bill's Custom Concrete, and they're in the number 1 position in our organic section, and this is where you want to be. And for you to get there, you need authority. And how do you get authority? It comes down to backlinks. Any backlink is when one website links to another website online. But here's the thing, not all backlinks are created equal. So if you get a concrete blog or industry site linking back to you, great, perfect. But if you get a Starbucks or say a McDonald's backlink linking to you, that's not so great because that's not the type of services that you offer. So you just want to make sure when you get those sites, you know, those links for your sites, that you get links that are from strong, relevant sources. So let's go back to that tool that we were looking at earlier. And we go over here and we'll look at Bill's Custom here real quick. And you can see right here they have 2015 backlinks. And if we go over to yours for Vesta, let me just pull this in here real quick. Okay, it's showing that you guys have a little over 3,000. But with that being in this number 1 position here for concrete, it's telling me that they have strong, relevant sources, and that's what's putting them in this number 1 position for that type of service. And, you know, it's the same type of way. How do you get those so that you get up in this number 1 position? It's just going to those sites, seeing who's linking to them, get those good links, and have them added to your business as well. So real quickly, let's go over those 3 things again. So number 1 is going to be content. So on your home page, you want to at least have, with the number that you have, I would say you would want to go ahead and get at least 2,500 words or more. Number 2 is going to be the citations for you to be here in the map pack, and this is going to be for concrete. You want to make sure that you get more directories listed than what your competitor does. So if Alex's has 100, you want to get 100. You want to get 50 to 100 more, so you're beating them out by a landslide. And number 3 is going to be those backlinks. So to be in your number 1 position right here, which we consider our organic area, you need more relevant sites pointing at your business to show Google you are the authority. And if you implement these things, you can become #1 across Google. So now you might be wondering, well, what do I do now? And there's two things. You can either go with this information I've given you and do it on your own. I'm perfectly fine with that. However, if you want the most effective route and save yourself some time, give me a call. My name is Michelle. That number is 405-410-3024. Once again, my name is Michelle. My husband is Stephen. We have Thrive Title Digital Marketing Pros here in Moore, Oklahoma. And our number is 405-410-3024. Christy, I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to hearing from you. Bye.